So I did not see that they released this one before Yunli's trailer, honestly. And this one's the Keeping Up with Starrail, Yunli, barefoot versus shoes. That's kind of sus. Like I said it in the last one that I freaking reacted to. I think it was, yeah, it was the Zenless Zone Zero one with Ju Yuan. For the past while, they've been liking zooming into feet. And I'm like, why? like, bro, know your audience. I get that you know your audience, but damn, stop zooming into feet, bro. Not everyone's into that. I hope this is more than that, but the fact that it's titled Barefoot versus Shoes is sussy wussy. All right, come on, Hoyoverse. Let's see if you cook.
Introducing today's
Oh
star.
God, you are loud. Come on,
A
Albert.
girl known for her charmingly insensitive nature. She may be young, but she's already experienced the highs and lows of life. Born
Honestly, Yunli's design is actually pretty good. Like, it doesn't look that bad. They did a good job with it.
sensitive nature. She may be young, but she's already experienced the highs and lows of life. Born into a renowned Xianzhou family of swordsmiths, her life took a tragic turn when her father forged a cursed heliobus sword, which resulted in a tragedy that claimed her parents' lives.
Oh, unfortunate. So, this is why you don't meddle in heliobus stuff, bro.
Confronted with these drastic life changes, she accepted them with grace and determination, dedicating herself to eliminating the cursed swords and atoning for her father's sins. To date, she has successfully hunted down 312 cursed swords. Despite her
312. Is that a lot more than Yanqing? Like, I'm pretty sure this is gonna have something with Yanqing because they're like trying to like do this whole rivalry between them.
she's been through,
So I guess
she
we'll
still
see.
maintains her innocent nature.
Aw.
She's outspoken, sometimes to a fault, and she loves food, fun, and swords. Introducing the talented and radiant young swordmaster,
Oh, she's
Yunli.
destruction.
And now, let's welcome today's guest, another talented swordmaster, Yanqing. This episode
There
is
he
so
is.
full of expertise, feels like my presence is hardly needed.
Mr. Albert, you're always so modest. It's an honor for me to assist with commentating.
She is literally Clara. You are correct. I kind of want her quest for them to like we're able to like move her from Shanzhou. I know they're not gonna let us, but like move her from the Lofu to Bellabog just so her and Clara can meet, you know? I think that'd be really cool. Be funny.
on sword moves, but in terms of hosting, you're absolutely the best.
Shut up,
Very
Yanqing.
good. All youngsters raised by the Xianzhou generals are just so charming.
You're too kind.
Now let's learn more about Yunli. Yunli
Oh, it's
is a
Yunli,
physical type
not
character
Yunli.
following the path of destruction who stands out from the crowd with her massive sword.
Dude, I
Going to the
love
sword
that
doesn't do it
sword, bro.
justice. It's huge, broad, and heavy. It looks more like a huge chunk of
You
iron.
can't wait to shove him into a locker, bro. You probably will be able to shove him into a locker. This story quest seems like it's gonna head into the way that that Yunli's gonna fight Yanqing, and of course he's gonna get Yamcha'd again. Called Old Metal.
Yunli can effortlessly lift 1,000
Wait, the sword's called Old Metal? Metal's badass. The sword's badass, bro.
pounds. Her strength is definitely impressive, but when it comes to swordplay, it's not just about brute strength.
When using her basic attack, Yunli moves with her sword, dealing physical
Dude, why is her basic attack so cool, dude? Like, even the basic is so good. She named it? Hell yeah. I love it. Old Metal.
using her basic attack. Yunli moves with her sword,
So
dealing physical
powerful.
damage based on her attack to the target enemy. When using her skill, Yunli charges her sword and throws it with great force.
He eats it. Oh my god. I guess I should probably have this open, huh? There we go. Say hi to YouTube. But he eats the sword, bro.
Physical damage based on her attack to the target enemy. When using her
This
skill,
champion.
Yunli charges her sword and throws it with great force, restoring a portion of her HP based on her attack, and deals a heavy blow, causing physical
Oh, it
damage
pretty
to the
much
target
does
and
life steal,
adjacent
huh?
enemies based on her attack.
She sacrificed her shoes for
This
power.
sword
You're
can also
correct.
be used as a boomerang.
Any normal person wouldn't, nor would a typical swordmaster. But considering Old Metal is sacrificing speed for inertia, it's a valid strategy, I guess.
Oh, metal?
That's the giant sword's name.
That's pretty appropriate. Thanks to Yunli's talent, she regenerates energy at
Yeah, I literally was just thinking the same thing. Shut the f up Yanqing. I like how he loves to call himself like a sword master. I know he's still an apprentice, but he loves to call himself the sword master. And it's like, dude, you take L's more than anything, bro.
After getting hit and counters immediately. She swings old metal to hit the attacker and adjacent enemies, dealing physical damage based on her attack.
Dude, I love the fact that she just eats the sword.
That's what I call payback.
Yunli doesn't hold grudges. She's quick to resolve things. What I mean is, she's all about settling the score right away.
You got that right.
There's
When
the
Yunli
ultimate.
uses her ultimate, Yunli feigns retreat to gain parry. This taunts all enemies until the end of the next unit's turn.
Oh, we get another proper taunt aside from the preservation trailblazer. Hell yeah. Finally.
Seems like this battle-ready stance is more powerful than the defensive one just now.
Exactly. When Yunli is in a parry state and is attacked, she removes parry and counters with Intuit Call. This not only deals physical damage to this counters with Intuit Call.
Wait, no. I want to see the big sword.
She removes parry and
Yo, look at that, dude. Oh my god, dude.
counters
That's
with
cool.
Intuit Call. This not only deals physical damage to the enemy and adjacent targets based on her attack, but also hits a random enemy multiple times with physical damage based on her attack.
Everything's based on her
If
attack,
Yunli
Albert,
isn't
okay?
attacked during the parry state, she will use Intuit Slash on the enemy when the parry state ends. Intuit Slash deals physical damage to a random enemy and their adjacent targets based on her attack. Both Intuit Call and Intuit Slash
She's
are
looking
considered
so
as
cool, man.
ultimate damage.
Yunli is great at using old metal's weight to turn defense into offense. This is completely opposite to my style of using a light sword.
You two have such distinct approaches to sword fighting. Now I'm
fight
really
each other.
curious. If you two dueled for a few rounds, who would win?
Oh boy.
Obviously me.
Bruh, Yanqing's about to be freaking Gojo Satoru, bro. Nah, I'd win.
But who can say for sure until we get in the ring?
Not taking the bait, huh? After unlocking a specific trace, while Yunli is in the parry state, she can reduce incoming damage by a certain percentage and resist crowd control debuffs.
If you're serious about practicing defensive counters, then you need to be as prepared as Yunli.
After Yunli uses her technique, she gains ward for a certain duration. If she is attacked or actively attacks during this period, she will instantly use Intuit Call on a random.
Okay, all right, now it's just deliberate, bro. Like literally,
During this period,
she gets
will
hit,
instantly use
and then the
Intuit
first
Call
frame is just, oh my god, just the feet.
on a random enemy with boosted damage.
I read about this move in a book. It focuses on countering rather than speed.
That sword is way too heavy. I'm not surprised it can't move quickly.
I once suggested she lighten her sword a bit. She told me I didn't appreciate the sword's personality. So she said she was going to rescue the swords in my collection.
Yeah, because your
In
swords are
conclusion,
being used
as
to
a
take
character
L's,
following
bro.
The path of destruction, Yunli's core mechanic lies in her 3 counterattacks. Her talent counter, Intuit Slash, and Intuit Call.
Dude, I love that. One of the things I love about Yunli as a character, like character design and sound effects, is that every single hit looks like there's weight behind it. And every single hit looks like it would hurt if you get hit. And I love that about it because she's a destruction unit and you know her main thing is about doing damage, and it just, the weight of the sword, you can feel it, and the weight of her movement, and the fact that she uses like I think it's centrifugal force. I think she spins around and throws the sword and yeets it at him. Like you can feel the impact of every single move, and I love it.
The last is the strongest of the 3, so it makes sense in real combat situations to ensure Yunli is attacked before her ultimate's parry state ends, in order to trigger Intuit Call and enhance her team's overall damage.
Okay.
Now let's dive into some real combat to gain a deeper understanding of how to trigger Intuit Call. Malefic Ape strikes first, targeting Yunli. She immediately counters, fully charging her ultimate's energy. Note
Okay.
that our allies and then the enemy will take their actions first. Although Yunli is ready to use her ultimate, its timing will significantly impact its damage output. If Yunli immediately uses her ultimate and enters the parry state with an ally acting next, Yunli will trigger into its slash. Even though two enemies take a heavy hit, they still manage to stand their ground.
Okay.
If Yunli bides her time and waits for the Trailblazer to use their skill and attack Malefic Ape, she can time her ultimate to enter the parry state just before the abundant sprite Golden Hound makes a move. Then, the Golden Hound will attack Yunli during parry, triggering her devastating into a call.
Okay, that makes sense.
No metal's ferocity, the hound.
You can't auto battle with her. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, you know, you could probably still. Oh my god, I lost my voice there. You could probably still use her to auto battle farm if you have a. Honestly, pair up with Firefly and you'll be fine.
Opponent's first to leave the battlefield. Seeing the tide turn, Malefic Ape decides to strike first. However, Yunli uses her ultimate to parry again. Malefic Ape can't stop in time and attacks Yunli, triggering into a coal for the second time. Oh, Metal doesn't hesitate, taking Malefic Ape out of the game immediately.
Cool.
Word of advice, when you're out and about, don't provoke any sword masters, especially little ones who don't wear any shoes.
As long as I'm around, he'll be perfectly safe.
Dude, Yanqing needs to shut up, bro. Yanqing can't protect anything worth One of her traces makes the second slash a call if the first was just a slash. Oh, that's cool.
No, that's reassuring.
That makes her damage come out a lot faster.
I bet one of you would train them hard, while the other would look after them, right?
When it comes to mentoring, I'm actually really worried.
Worried Yunli is gonna be too hard on them?
My main worry is that our training styles...
Silver, is this trailer for you? I feel like this character is built for you, bro.
Clash.
Clash? How so?
Yunli wants the apprentice to do 50 sets of strength exercises and run 3 miles every day.
Yo,
I
March
prefer
7th
10
about
sets
to
of
be
strength
freaking
exercises
buff,
and
bro.
15 miles of cardio. Neither of us can convince the other. Our apprentice is arriving soon, and we haven't finalized our training plan.
So you both like to train hard. Well, why not meet halfway and combine your training techniques?
Mr. Albert, you're absolutely right. We'll get the
I don't think I trust training anybody under Yanqing, bro.
apprentice to do 50 sets of strength exercises
You
and run
about
15 miles
Yeah.
every day.
That poor apprentice really has it rough.
I like how they're calling March 7th Apprentice. Like, we don't really know. Like, we don't know it's going to be March. Like, dog, you guys have been marketing the fact that it's going to be March so many times already. But speaking of Yunli, from this one, the gameplay trailer, like, I already have, like, the characters I want. But I will say that if I didn't have Firefly, I would definitely pull for Yunli. Even before playing the story quest that she's in. Because she looks like a fun character to play around. Especially if you have a team that can support her. She looks fun. All of her sound effects sound cool. I love the fact that her animations are just, like, full of impact. And, like, look at the art in this, bro. It's beautiful. Look at the sky. And the fact that she just yeets her sword, like, it's badass. But yeah, you're right. They might have made this trailer earlier than the other ones. You need a secondary DPS and Yunli just kind of works. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, the character itself, even before the story, like, they did a good job marketing her. And also, the character itself is carrying it. And that's really rare. Like, if you showed me a character trailer like this, like, I mean, it's not the character trailer, because that's this one. But if you're giving me, like, a sneak peek into the gameplay like this for a character like Asta, I'm using Asta as an example, I sure as hell would not be convinced to pull for Asta, you know? But you see Yunli, I guess we'll use a 5-star as an example. Let's see, what's a 5-star? That's not really, let's use Welt. So if you give Welt one of these keeping up with starrail type videos, right? And do the entire thing and show abilities, explain abilities and stuff like that, it would not convince me to pull for Welt. Like, it would not. So the fact that just watching this makes me want to pull for Yunli. I'm not going to. I'm not going to, because I don't need her. It just says a lot, and I think they did a good job with her, even before playing the story.